Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's me, Truck again. I guess I'm very talkative today. Guess but my gun-related video for today is just about watch your back. It is basically watch your back. I'm gonna give you guys a few stories of why and how you should just basically watch the people in your circle and watch your back around because not everybody that says you're a friend is your friend. The first example I want to give you, this is piggybacking off my Nipsey Hussle video, is that this is about haters and basically guys that set you up, right? So, first story I got, it was this cat back in the day. He wasn't a part of my crew, but he was an affiliate. So he was basically always around, always used to hang around and stuff like that. We all knew who he was, but I didn't hang around because I felt the shiesty a vibe around him the first time I met him. So even his voice sounds shiesty, right? so so basically, one day, he all of a sudden he started coming around often, pretty frequently. So one day he was out there, and it was a cat that I knew. It was real nice cat. He's a working guy like me. He had a job. He wasn't a hustler. He lived right around the corner off of Liberty Street in Camden, Liberty and Hatton. And basically, he had gotten a car accident maybe a year or two earlier, and unfortunately got banged up a little, and he couldn't work. But he got a settlement. He sued, and his settlement came in. And this one cat, the Grimey cat, basically was outside talking to all of us, and I'm on the side because I really kept no communication with this cat because he was shisty. So basically, what he said was, you know something, man, I'm gonna start going hanging around his house, and I'm gonna chill with him so I can find out where that settlement money is. Cause I heard he got about 23,000. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta watch people in your circle. You can't show everybody you got. Remember, I made the video about you can't show everybody about your guns. You can't show everybody about the type of money you make. You can't tell people if you get a new car. Sometimes it might be best just to drive to the car, your work in your old car or jalopy, and keep your new stuff at home. Because people, human nature, people are naturally jealous. Some people are naturally jealous to the point where they'll hurt you. They'll try to take what you got. So this one particular cat, unfortunately, my boys, although they was, hustlers, they was drug dealers, they was like they had a different like attitude on life and everything. Most of the guys that I knew actually got into drugs. They were actually high school graduates. Some of them were college dropouts. So they're a little smarter, right? They little, they wasn't always into selling drugs. So I guess what happened was they got with him because I didn't say nothing to him. I wanted to punch him in his neck when he said that. But so my boys got with him and said, "Nah, that's not good. You shouldn't do that." And I know for a fact, like I didn't go tell the dude. I knew him, but I didn't know him like that, because I didn't know if he was like, "Oh man, yeah, he told me that you was trying to do this." And then next thing you know, I got beef with this dude, and I got to tussle up and down the street with him, or even worse. So basically, but I know somebody hit my boy, other boy, the other dude I was talking about, up to what he was about to do. So he never got robbed. Nobody came near him. I think the dude was trying to like probe to see if anybody in the crew was actually up to or basically down with that program. And matter of fact, the second story I got was actually he did pull a caper on one of my boys, one of my homeboys back in the day. Um, Basically, what he did was he invited my boy. He was a big time drug dealer. I think he was selling maybe 4 ounces per day. I guess that's big time back then, right? He got off about 4 ounces per day. So he basically invited my boy to this other cat's house. And at his house, they were playing with a gun. They had bought a gun or something like that. And so my boy left. My boy wasn't even into guns. He didn't believe in guns. He never went and bought a gun. Even though he sold drugs, he never even owned a gun. He never owned a gun. He wasn't that tight. He was a peaceful dude. He was about money, not about beef and trying to be John Gotti, his son or something, So what they did was, um, about the next day, they both of those dudes over the house, the one guy that was his gun, and the grimy dude, they came over his house, knocked on his bang on the house, talking about, yo man, you took my gun. Set him up. Like, yo man, you better give me my gun back. My boy wasn't thinking about a gun. To this day, he don't own a gun. To this day. Right? This is like 1994. To this day, he don't own a gun. Right? Never thought about getting a gun. Right? So they basically like played him out. And he's like, well, yo man, I either give you the gun or give me $300. See how easy it is to get set up? Watch where you go, who you go with, there too. Just watch grimy dudes. If you think they're grimy, stay away from them. Because they wind up threatening my boy. Now my boy, of course, he ain't no punk. So he's like, man, I ain't steal your gun, man. Get off my step. Slam the door in the whole nine. Next thing you know, they get into the threats. Man, if you don't give me my gun, I got another gun and I'm gonna kill you. Over something you ain't steal. And they just set him up. You know what I'm saying? So basically, he just gave him $300. It was nothing to him. It was the point, though. He didn't want to get into nothing. But he said, you know something? He told me, man, Scott, Truck, I'm just going to give him the $300. I don't even think they just can't come around here at all anymore because he ran the set. It's basically his set, right? So I just not going to allow them ever to come around here no more. And he gave him $300, and everybody on the set was told, look, they come around here, don't kick it with them. Don't say nothing to him. Now my other boys, of course, they had guns. He was going, and see, he knew that my boy was peaceful like that. That's why he picked on him. He could have did that to me. He did it to my other boys, Double A and all of them. He wasn't going to do that because the second you came out our face, talking out your mouth like that, you're going to have some problems. You're going to have some serious problems. You know what I'm saying? You may not be able to walk away from us. Now I'm not talking about shooting all that. I'm talking about physically accosting you. You know what I'm saying? And then if it got to that point, that would happen too. But watch the grimy people around you because that's what happened to Nipsey Hussle. He was basically the king of LA. You know what I'm saying? King of the Crips, basically, And, some grimy dude was jealous because what he has and he don't have, and he can't see a way to get what he want. Because he was an underground rapper. Nipsey, well, I think he was in a couple of Nipsey's videos or whatnot. All he had to do is ride his coattails a little bit, and wait till he had an opportunity to actually help you. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all both in the same frat, y'all both in the same group, and type of dude like Nipsey, he gonna look you out anyway because you already had you in the video, taking pictures with you. You all in his life. He was gonna help you. But dudes like that, they grimy. Just keep grimy people out your life. Separate yourself. They come around, get up, walk out. They in the bar, they come in the bar, you see them come in the bar, get off your seat, the bar stool, walk out the door. Because you don't know what they're into. They introduce people in their life to you. It's not necessary. You don't need to know their homies or their homegirls, especially females. Because, they can't sit. Matter of fact, this same cat, let me tell you another story while we at it. This same cat was this girl, beautiful girl. That this girl was his girlfriend's girlfriend, right? So basically, I started kicking it with her because she's beautiful. I was like, yeah, I want to get with her. So we wind up, seeing each other and all that. And this dude went around passing a rumor about the both of us. You know what I'm saying? Out of the blue, like, yo, for real, got the girl about me. Actually, he was dogging me out because he was jealous I was with the girl. And you got a girl already. So this same dude basically did that. The girl got mad at me, believed him because she knew him longer than me, believed him, and next thing you know, we not in a relationship no more. You know what I'm saying? Grimy dudes, jealous dudes. Just some dudes just had that jealousy like interwoven into their hearts and their minds, and there's nothing you can do for them. Now that same cat wound up actually he went to jail for murder. stupid stuff. It was a party. It was a house party. To his credit, I know he didn't do it on purpose. Everybody know he didn't do it on purpose. It was a house party in Parkside in Camden, up on Princess Avenue, up top near Our Lady Lourdes Hospital. And basically, some cats from Philly, JBM, Junior Black Mafia, came through, tried to get up in the party. They told them no, because, y'all from JBM, this is a Camden party, stay out, whatnot. So, of course, the dudes from JBM, Junior Black Mafia, which was big in Philly, it was real stuff, right? So they start arguing, we're going to do what we're going to do. So while they outside, dude pulls a gun and he points it in the air and he shoots in the air. Lo and behold, the girl's party, who it was, his birthday party, was looking out the top window of the house, and he shoots her in the head and kills her. Unintentional, but it was still homicide. He got hooked up with homicide. I think that happened probably in '97, and I think he's still he might have got out of jail recently. So basically, you gotta watch grimy dudes, and they do get into stupid situations like that, where they'll shoot in the air and do dumb stuff all the time without thinking about anything. So you just want to, when they come this way, you go the other way. You jump in your car, you grab your car keys, you go. Don't waste your time with them, because they'll get you caught up in something. Or if people see you associate with them, they'll figure that you're grimy just like them. So you don't want that grimy designation in the hood or wherever you're at. The company you keep is very important anywhere you live. So then again, I'm sorry for all this rant, but the reason why I'm ranting like this, because I am angry about Nipsey Hussle getting killed. I really am. So forgive me, my regular YouTube subscribers, forgive me for all this. But this is real stuff. It's real stuff to me, because that could have been me, Nipsey Hussle, because I was doing my own Nipsey Hussle type hustle, trying to help youth and adults in Camden for adult and juvenile parole and probation. So that could have been me. But like I said, I'm not afraid, because I grew up in the hood. 27 years living in the hood. So the same common sense I used from day one was the same common sense that I use on the last day. I will use until the last day. So again, thank you. If you like the videos, hit the up button, subscribe, and don't forget to go by my Patreon account and, drop $1 a month, $1 or $2. That's all I'm asking for. Is I got some real quality content coming out. Got a lot of good ideas to portray, to actually help. I want to go to these places where my stories are. I want to go to these places at night, take videos and everything. And I want my boys that was with me, in the car with me, while we talk about that night that this stuff happened. Because my boys, a lot of times, they had to remind me about some of the details of some of these stories I got for you guys. They remember more than I do. Sometimes I try to forget all that stuff, but they remember. So again, thank you guys. God bless you. Remember, the only relationship, most important relationship you'll ever have is the one with Jesus Christ, because he's the only relationship will last forever. Remember, a mom, a dad, our friends, our best friends, all of them, brother, sister, all that, they're going to pass away one day. But Jesus is eternal, and his promises are eternal, and the relationship with him is the most important relationship you'll ever have. In Jesus' name, God bless you. Be in peace.